Hey everyone, this is the Bears, and this is going to be my review of the Diamond Select X-Files Select figures. I guess I added select because I put it on the bottom. I don't know how I'm going to word this, but... well, first off, the packaging. Packaging is really nice, and honestly, the packaging is the best thing about these things. So, there you go. That's for the packaging right there. Take a note of what David Duchovny looks like. The X-Files logo looks really good. Side of the box looks fantastic. That's how much I paid for these fucking things. Do that twice over, so you have $50 for these two. Okay. I'm doing this review before the Ghostbusters one because the there's only one other review out there. Honestly, it's a very shitty review, and the guy recommends you get these figures. I don't. Just tell you right now, these figures are garbage. Alright. Here is Mulder up first. Notice I have him on a NECA stand. Notice I have Scully on a NECA stand. See? There is a reason for that. Get him stand up straight. See? Standing up straight. Everything is nice. See? He's very wobbly. Very wobbly. Honestly, I'm surprised. Yep, look, see, look. I just changed directions. That way, he can stand just fine. That way, he can't. So yeah, it's very shitty. Alright, let's go into the articulation of this guy real quick, because this is easily just where it falls flat. Like, this figure kind of looks okay. The face sculpt, though. That doesn't really look like David Duchovny. Like, it looks more like Christian Slater's stunt double from Alone in the Dark. That's not David Duchovny. And the stubble is just horribly painted on. Horribly painted on. Horribly painted on. And this is the best of all the ones that I've seen. This is the best. Okay. Okay, the arms. That's as far as they'll go. Oh, look. Chair fell over. Here we go. Like, the shoulder articulation's decent. The elbows. I don't understand what's going on here. See, the elbows are offset, so that's not even. And they bend really weirdly. You gotta kind of like push it up and then push it in as you're pushing it up. Otherwise this peg wants to rip forward. So you gotta do like a pushing in and pushing up motion. I've never seen an arm bend work like that. Where like it's so weak that you have to do that. Just horribly done. Everything on here is squeaky. Feels cheap. It feels like it's gonna break, honestly. I mean, you can get him in a nice sitting position, so I might just sit him down in the chair that he comes with, does he come with that? I think he comes with the chair and Scully comes with the desk. We'll get to that in a second. Yeah, the leg articulation's decent enough. Double bend. Yeah, detailing on it's not very great. Just listen to that. Ugh. Very shitty. Very shitty. It's got really ugly hips, too. I'll just go ahead and tell you straight up. The Ghostbusters figures are actually kind of decent. These X-Files figures are just garbage. They're hot garbage. And, like, even then, like, this isn't, like, the versions of the figures that I really want. I want, the fucking FBI suits, where Mulder is in, like, his fucking suit and Scully's in her... I'm forgetting the word. I've been up for a while. As usual when I do reviews, I've been up for a while. They're actual FBI uniforms, not their casual clothes. They literally only casual the casual clothes right here in the first episode of the new season. So, yeah. See, look, there he goes, not standing up. Alright, now on to Scully. If she doesn't fall over. So here's the thing. She's on a fucking NECA stand, but she is still completely unstable on this. First off, barely any connection to that whatsoever. And the ankles are so weak. So weak. Such a weird fucking articulation. It's like her toes are just pointing straight down. There's no balance whatsoever. Well, I mean, I got her standing up right there. Ah, there it goes there. That was just a fluke. Fluke man. Also, look at the fucking pose. This is the static pose. She's literally doing a T pose. Just like how they would design the figure, like how they do a video game character where they just put it in like a static pose like this, so they just, detail it and everything. So this is what they did whenever they created the figure inside their 3D modeling program, or the fuck they use at Gentle Giant, where they sculpted this shit at. Which I still don't understand why Diamond Select outsources all their fucking sculpting to Gentle Giant. Why can't they just do it in-house? That's so stupid. But look, that's the fucking pose that she's going to be resting in. You cannot bring your arms in further than that. You can get them out like that. So that looks stupid. So really, you're never going to get her arms going straight forward. So her aiming her gun is just not going to work. No. So you have to turn her head, which, that kind of looks badass, but that's like the only real way you can aim her gun. So, bring that down just a little bit. It's like you can get decent enough poses out of these, but it's only like 2 or 3 poses that you can get. So it's like, why bother with articulation, really? So yeah, it's... Yeah. And, basically after the arms, there's no articulation. I mean, there is some back here, but it's not going to work. Did they actually paint panties in there? Holy shit, they did. Even Hot Toys doesn't do that. Yeah, like, you can get the double to work, but I wouldn't do it. Like, you can't get her legs to move whatsoever, so she can't sit down at the desk. That's just not going to happen. Like I said, ankles are just garbage. They do, have their ankle rotation. Ankle pivot, whatever, but look, that's the range. That is the range of the fucking ankles, and they're also super wobbly, so she's not gonna really stand up because of the fucking high heels too. So with Scully, you basically need a NECA stand, but like I said, the thing is, the connection is just really, really, really not great. It's almost like she needs a 2-peg stand, which I don't know if any real easy to get 2-peg stands. So you can get there, should be fine, but she is very unstable. So like one little bump, yep, see, there he goes. So yeah, it's not good. And again, face sculpt. That doesn't really look like Gillian Anderson whatsoever. I don't know who that looks like, but that is not Gillian Anderson. That's just... Ugh. Yeah. Okay. Now for the accessories. She comes with a gun. I don't want to put fucking... He comes with a gun. I don't put it in his fucking hands. She comes with a flashlight. It fell out of her hands. Looks piss yellow in the flashlight. Why do all the X-Files figures have like piss yellow flashlights? I don't know. I don't understand that. Alright. Mulder comes with an extra head. Now this is the strangest thing ever, and I think this proves how cheap these Diamond Select figures are made. And first off, look at that. That looks fucking stupid with the sunglasses. I mean, that's a cool moment in the fucking show, but they just like completely ruined it with this fucking head sculpt. It looks derpy as fuck, 'cause like the lenses are way too far apart. So Gentle Giant did not do a very good job of sculpting this. Now, what the fuck is going on in here? They hollowed out an entire section behind the face to save plastic. And I thought, oh, maybe it was like an air bubble or a fluke. No, I checked the head sculpt on this one, just the regular head sculpt. And you know what? I'm going to pull it off and I'm going to show you just so you fucking believe me. And do the same thing there too. So they literally did that to save every penny they fucking could on these things. Because they just don't care. This was just shit out to make money because they got the X-Files license. And that's it. It's terrible. Really, really terrible. Now the other accessories that they come with, let's do the small ones real quick. Is that, yeah, okay. You get a couple hands for both of them. Some sunflower seeds for Mulder. and both their badges. Nice touch, but they really can't hold any of that. And some paper accessories that you get. Some X-File folders. I can't remember what exactly comes with who, but you know, you're probably going to buy both of them if you buy them. I don't recommend you do, but you're probably going to. Oh, I forgot. I thought there were 4. Now, the coolest part about this, and honestly, I don't really know of any 1/12 scale things like this. So this might honestly be worth buying the set just for these 2 things. You get a desk chair and a desk. These are really cool. I could definitely use these. These figures, garbage. These, really cool. You know, the diorama background that comes with these things, not cool. What the fuck is this? What in the fuck is this? I don't, this is like a super blown up picture of, like, the office. So it's like the desk, like, should be here, I guess. That's the hallway, that's the door. But it's, like, really zoomed in, I think. It just doesn't fit into scale with this at all, in my opinion. And I really think there should have been 2 bases. Alright, and there should have been somewhere to fucking put this. Alright, this is a necessary piece. I'm glad they included this. This is cool. But where do you put it? It doesn't make sense anywhere on here. So it's like, just leave it there, I guess. But the other thing that you come with is you get this little thing. So you can run into Diamond Select and tell them how shitty their toys are. And there you go. Yeah, the desk did come with Scully. I'm not happy with this purchase at all. Honestly, these are pretty bad, and I want to get this video out there to let you guys know how terrible these things are. For the price point, no. No. This is like 2003 level sculpting with like 2001 quality with 2016 prices. I'm sorry. That just does not work. It just does not work. And it feels really shitty. It feels like I'm going to break this thing every time I touch it. It really does. And for this, buy a Marvel Legends. Buy a fucking multiverse figure. It's better than this. NECA is leaps and bounds above Diamond Select, okay? I wish NECA had this license. NECA would do it justice. These figures are just utter garbage. I really don't want to display them. I don't know who's going to buy them. So I don't really think I would be able to sell them, honestly. So, yeah. At least Mulder's standing up on his own right now. So that's a plus. I might try and build a diorama, a little piece of cardboard thing, just to put this in and then like hang this up on the wall in there just so I can have something to display. I might just like permanently glue Scully down on the base. Yeah, that's how much I care about these. I would just rather just have the thing permanently glued down, honestly. But this chair does feel really cheap. It's really thin, really light, so don't expect anything major from that chair. But this desk is really cool. This, honestly, this accessory piece that I didn't even know that I was getting until I opened it up, because I didn't know what the diorama pieces of these were. I just wanted to get the figures, and well, yeah, this is like the best thing about this. I definitely can use this. Was it worth $50? No. I mean, I could have just got Scully and got it, but I wanted both of them. And you know what? I guess they do look okay enough, so if I quit touching them and just look at them on the shelf, kind of good poses and everything, I'll be happy with it, I guess. But there are far better things you can buy for $50 than these 2 things. Honestly, I really regret buying these things. I really do. They're abominations. They're ugly. They're not painted well. They're not detailed well. The articulation is garbage. And Scully can't fucking stand. So, do not buy.